Well, hey, how y'all doing out there this evening? Floating head. I ain't gonna really do a whole bunch of clowning tonight. I'm just like any of y'all out there. No matter, now I go on and say it, man. No matter what one of these narratives or lies or truths that you're um, seeing as being a part of our lives, the collective, we the people of Earth, it's affecting our lives, and you see where it's important, or you see where something is a psyop, or where you see something is um, beautiful, and that you can point out to other people and say, "Hey, look, here's some change happening." Whatever it is, even though the latter was not, it's something I just kind of wish for right now. I'm about to lose hope, but anyway, I I I feel you. I'm right there with you. 100% of this is because of the information that we're taking in. 80% of that information is fake or bullshit or sensationalized or twisted to fit narratives. Now, in saying that, it's affecting all of us. Now, I see people out here arguing about whether this was the Renee Good lady being shot, whether it was a psyop or not, um, and whatever, you know. I mean, I get where you're coming from. They have lied to us about everything. All these trick fucking bullshit games played on our minds. All these fucking um, psychoholic fucking meltdowns have made a lot of psychoholic slag in our brains, and we're just like, what do we do, man? Well, here a while back, I guess about a month ago, I went off, and I went off for a good reason, and I was letting off a lot of steam, a lot of angst and anger, and I had a message on the phone that night, but I didn't read it till just today. Hey Carter, how you doing, brother? Hey Nicole, how y'all doing, sister? Long time. And I listened to it. I had 11 messages, and it was like right in the middle. And that's the other thing, y'all. I'm gonna say it again. I got a Samsung phone. Samsung's in on this. Samsung works with Google. Samsung is a silent major corporation, probably one of the top 5 corporations in the world. They made every single one of these fucking phones. They're in every one of these motherfuckers' pockets with Google. Google and Samsung are who you should be worrying about. You know, but then again, you can't escape them, because if you got a Samsung, you got a fucking Google, so whatever. What the fuck ever. But you see how that's connected. So just, in other words, don't be having your secret private conversations on how to overthrow the fucking New World Order out here. You know, whatever. I mean, you know, or do what you want. They're watching. They don't do nothing anyway. They don't do nothing unless it fits one of their fucking narratives. But anyways, on this message, it's from a very, very dear sister that has been, we've been connected for a long time. She, ever since YouTube. And when she gets on here, I'll mention her. Now I go on and mention her name. Y'all know her anyway. And well, I'll wait till she gets on here. I know she'll probably be on here. But she's a seer, and she lives a very um beautiful life from what I see. She loves her animals. She loves her grandkids. She tries to take care of anybody. She speaks out here daily. And it's good things, and it's messages, and a lot of it's the connections that we have with the universe and with our own planet and with our own selves that she reminds everybody of. And I love the reminders out here, the people that remind y'all of what life really is, because this is carrying a lot of y'all away, man. And it gets everybody. So I'm not. Here's one thing: if you take anything I'm about to say judgmental, wow, you need to grow some skin real quick, and just fucking quit being such a victim when you don't get your way or you're proven wrong. You know, that's the thing out there. Everybody's trying so hard to be fucking right. Why don't you just try not to be wrong? Just try not to be fucking wrong. Hey, Sean, how you doing, brother? Yeah, they might be Carter. You can get on the Google Earth and see positioning of a lot of these things. Um, and I just take everything for face value that I see out here. Pretty much, like this attack on, going to give Greenland $100,000 to each one of their citizens to buy them out or whatever. And we're over here sitting over here with high food prices. Grocery stores, by the way, are having another fucking year of record profits. So how much is it that year? Is it the state of the union or whatever, or us buying the supply and demand? And then how much of it is these grocery stores taking advantage? Corporate grocery stores, corporations, period. Any of the shit that you buy or sell, how much of it is them taking advantage of it? You see what I'm saying? And sorry about the lights, y'all. It's a little bit dark in here, I reckon. I'm on 12 volt. The generator went out, and I got to go fix it tomorrow. And I fucked around a little bit today. I don't feel like it. I'm like y'all. I'm just pissed off, man. Here, baby, go outside. Man, she's been real close today. She ain't got away from me. All lovey-dovey and everything. But the reality of it and what the lies or whatever they are doing to us, it's very real. How we're reacting is very real. Very Hegelian theory, by the way. This is definitely the Hegelian theory being played out into the Hegelian dialect, which is, once they say it, that's when it's dialect. So this is Hegelian dialect. We got all these wars. We got all this shit going on. We got to have Greenland to protect us from Russia and China. That cop shot that woman because he hit her and ran him over, and he just got out of the hospital with a broken foot. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, everything, and you don't stop and take care of any one of these to find out if it's the truth. So now you've got literally, for the last 6 years, millions of unsolved headlines floating through your brain. So no wonder we lose it every once in a while. No wonder we drop down some days just to our fucking knees and just start crying in the middle of nowhere, or just silently inside of our fucking minds while we're stuck in the fucking beehive of life out here in America, struggling to fucking make something out of our lives. Just a struggle to get some fucking dinner. All the while, we still got the fucking same water and the same fucking food, and we're breathing the same fucking shit, and we're taking the same fucking toxins into our fucking eyes and our ears every fucking day. Just to show how resilient, I'm pointing this out, by the way, just to show how resilient the human body and the human psyche actually fucking is. That we're not all dead by our own fucking hands or blithering fucking idiots in some mental institution somewhere. It's beyond me. It just shows how resilient we are. We find a way to live, but we got to find a way to live every motherfucking day, and that's what it bothers me. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the fucking war. I'm tired of this war for the mind. Not for what it's doing to my mind. Just watching people fall for it, become casualties from it, or at least wounded, and they're out of the fucking war for a little while. And sometimes that's what people need, is a straight up break. Hey, Preston, how you doing, brother? I'll get with you right after this too. I got your message. And you're going to sit there, and you're going to look. I know I am for sure. I'm not going to have a day off completely where I'm not paying attention to certain things. Some things don't have nothing to do with the war for the mind, but you can't basically cut on your fucking internet without being subjected to this fucking barrage of fucking fear. And if somebody, now I'm hearing all these people say this shit now. Where were you motherfuckers 15, 10, 5 years ago when you were talking about this fear campaign? Where were you since 2001, since I said, man, America's had a fucking fear campaign put on them like no other fucking nation in the world in the history of the fucking world. And now it's taking its toll. So I want to get back to this. Now, man, that's the explanation of, I understand as much or more than any one of you out there how you feel right now by taking in this information. A lot of you are just figuring things out that many of us have known most of our fucking lives. You're hearing history that, hey, Brent, how you doing, honey? You're hearing history that should have been known anyway. You're opening up your eyes to this political facade, this fucking death game that they're playing with us. And it's all, a lot of it's just crashing together, and it's fucking bouncing off of each other. Instead of just taking a minute inside of yourself and saying, hey, I know, now they know, at least I'm glad they know now. Hey, is it too late? To me, it's never too late, blah, 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 whatever. You got to get right with yourself. Sometimes you can't do that. Now, I'm saying that because I fully understand It's not only affected me because of the information I take in and how I take it in and who I take it in from and all that kind of stuff. So I can come out here and remind people about certain things. Most of the time you just need a reminder. You don't need to be told nothing new. But in saying that, it's more than most people want to do. You got to be able to sit beside yourself and not be yourself, to be nothing. Not white, black, man, woman, anything. Just completely unbiased and look at the lies and the truth that they mix together and give you to pull out what you need. It's almost like sitting there and trying to sift out something out of, get the little twigs and stuff out of the blackberry bramble when you pick blackberry whole limbs or something. You just got to pick all this little stuff out, little thorns and stuff, and it'll drive you crazy after a while. So that part of it, I can just say I'm speaking not only from the heart, but I'm speaking to you that see the same thing and feel the same thing. No matter where you are, what side of the fence you sit on. I understand. And it's okay. But what ain't okay is living in it. And that's something that I tried to focus on for myself and for all of y'all out here to show you. Like, I don't show you my life because it's something that's fun or it could be entertaining, and sometimes it seems fun, but it's to show you what you're going to be facing. And now you're facing it. It's kicked in the door. It's inside the house. Hey, James, how you doing, brother? Sooner or later, you're going to be figuring out what you got. You ain't going to have nothing to eat. You ain't going to be able to. There's something that this is going to directly, if not already, is going to affect you. The prices of everything alone is bad enough. So what you going to do when that time comes up? You're going to do that, but that's what I tried to show. That it can be done. The aches and pains of doing things on your own, making your own living, the pre-enterprise system, the off-grid living thing, the whole thing has its high ups and its downs, but so does yours. But mine is not connected to a lifestyle that if I don't have, I'm going to die. I can walk away and live. I can walk away and eat. I can walk away and have better water than anybody out there. Fine. But anybody that can just do that and look back at mankind and say, I told you, fuck you, see you later, man. Hope it works out. Hugs and fucking prayers, we the people. Hugs and fucking prayers to your ass. Well, you do that, you're a piece of fucking shit. You're a sociopath already. You are a casualty for the war for the mind, and you're on the death toll of the war for the heart. So, wow, you can't do that. So all you people that know stuff, show stuff. Know stuff, show stuff. All right, don't be thinking it. Don't be wondering. Don't come out here and have an opinion show. If you know stuff, show stuff. Like in real life, survival things, different ways of eating, different ways of cooking food, different ways of preparing food. All these fucking things are damn sure more important than figuring out whatever on here is a psyop and who did who and who's to blame. We're all at risk of being depopulated. We're all at risk of people that's out there that think they have no immunity and don't even have to show their face or a badge, just show the gun to get their fucking way. And no matter what you think about that, you like that shit, then go fucking stand in front of them. Or go sit in your fucking easy boy like the fucking yellow belly fucking coward that you are and don't do shit, and maybe they won't kick in your door. Me, you thinking that you're immune from this or it's not going to happen to you? You're fucking stupid. You live in a state of fear that has made you comfortable with being an asshole out here and saying the damnedest things to people that are fucking dead or have lost people or that are just trying to say they're sorry that you died or trying to find out what happened. You come out here and make it all sound your way. But you're on the side of a fence where if somebody on your side gets a flag at half-mast or they get shot, and then you say something about it, blah, 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 you're a piece of shit, you're a woke motherfucker, you're blah, blah, blah. You can't leave people behind, so you need to show what you fucking know. Hey, brother. Hey, Rose. Hey, Eric. How y'all doing? You got to show what you fucking know. The time is now. That's why I got the bullshit meter up there on my little thing. It's kind of a way of letting everybody know, you know what? Bullshit. If 80% of this shit's fake and 20% is real, that means if I deny all of it, I'm right 8 out of 10 times. You get that? That's the statistics they go by. The thing is, if this shit happens in your face, like the black brother that sits down there in Philadelphia with the AK out front of his fucking apartment complex, defending his people. They can roll up on him, the cops rolled up on him, asking what he's fucking doing. He told them in not such a polite way. Are you out there saying, well, if you just would do what they say, well, why don't you go do what they say, motherfucker? You're the kind of son of a bitch when they pull up behind you, you're all about to shit in your pants and you got the butterflies in your stomach. And all you know, you just ran a stop sign. It ain't no big deal, but you're all afraid. And most of you out there running your mouth, you've already been in trouble. It don't matter. You're regular fucking people like the people you're trying to rag for being regular people. You want to call them liberals now. You want to say they're Democrats or whatever. That they want handouts or socialism. I don't want fucking an oligarchy, and I don't want a monarchy, and I don't want a fucking whatever they had in Germany. I don't want to have what they had down there in Jonestown, Guyana. So you go have that shit. It's America. Go do you. But when the government turns on its own people or puts armed people on our fucking soil, they broke the law. If you ain't cool with the law, then quit saying this administration is about law and order. This administration is about transparency. This administration is about robbing us and killing you, dumb fuck. So get the fucking bullshit pipe dreams out your goddamn head and get with everybody else that's trying to save their fucking lives and their kids' lives. And all you out there, you got content creators that, I watched that video from when that one sister saying, if you really don't like what somebody's putting up all the time, and I've been doing this, I just block them. I don't care nothing about the rest of it. And some of them have been good friends for over a decade, and I blocked them for being sensationalists or putting out rage bait fucking shit. So you don't care about the fucking whatever happened, the story. You're just going to pick both sides on one side of the narrative that pisses the most people off and play it. You're playing your own fucking people, your own brothers and sisters out here. You're playing them for some advertising money. You're taking money from basically the devil to fucking on your own people, man, to fool and lie to your own fucking people. Fuck you, cocksuckers. You're the worst slime. You're as bad as these fucking New World Order motherfuckers. You're doing it now, getting a paycheck finally, huh? You was doing it before, not getting paid. They saw how well that was working. Threw a few bucks out there, now they got literally millions of you dumb content creating pieces of fucking shit. Hope every one of y'all get every penny that you fucking put into that shit. Hope you get every fucking penny and you choke on the fucking shit you buy with it. Dumb fucks. I don't care. And see, I'm getting upset about this stuff again now, but this is like every day to get up, any of us, and to see what's going on in the world. Got to figure out what's real, what's fake. That causes problems. Got to figure out why or how that's affecting us as a whole. Is this any closer to the fucking martial law type, Armageddon type fucking shit we're all waiting on? Huh? What are we waiting on? Once again, I'm going to bring up, not one of them fucking asteroids have hit yet. Now, none of us have been took home in a rapture. None of the shit they say has happened, that's going to happen has happened. So what is real and what's not? What's real is what you see and touch. And what you can figure out here are people that you know that saw it out here. Only start commenting or liking on the things that you know the person. And that goes with me too. If you don't know me and you think I'm bullshitting you, then go with your fucking instinct. But you do it with everybody. Because these motherfuckers are keeping they're now fueling the fear machine. Content creators, y'all are. YouTube, fucking Rumble, all you motherfuckers. And I said, all you're doing, man, most of your biggest audience is older sisters that are living in fear of maybe alone, but they're fucking afraid. And you play on them. Wow, man. Why, go make your money that way. That is true to life blood money. That is spent on motherfuckers that are weak like you, that think you need something, or that a few bucks makes you somebody, and you go, in that sense, you'll drive people to fucking heart attacks or just dying from fear. And you don't give a fuck as long as you get your advertiser money, cocksucker. You fucking piece of shit cocksucker. I wish I had a lower term than that. I mean, but when I say it in that phrase, it ain't back there being with you, honey, and giving him something special on beer night or something. Whatever. That's a lowlife. That's how they bow down to each other in the New World Order. That's how the Bohemian Grove super fucking powerful elite motherfuckers do their own firstborn son. And that's how you're doing. Now, you bitch, all you out there that think you're real patriots or think that that the law is still good or any of this is wrong for us to be wanting to stand up and stomp it down dead, go back to fucking sleep. Just go back to sleep. That way when they do kill you, it won't hurt so fucking bad. That's all the kindness I got left for you. Now, you're not neither a piece of shit, and you damn sure ain't no fucking hero. They're nothing. People that do nothing are nothing. Even the God of the Hebrews in the King James Bible said, be hot or cold, because if you're lukewarm, it spits you out your fucking mouth. You ain't neither one. You're just warm enough for us to not know you're really there. Like you act up enough or whine enough or cry enough or beg for safety enough. You safety begging motherfuckers. You're the reason the ICE is out there. You're the reason these cocksuckers are getting away with what they're doing. All the military-age men you were afraid of. You fell for their fucking lies. You content creators, you spread the fucking lies, and now they're every fucking where. You're making this shit true. So yeah, you fucking ain't nothing, you lukewarm motherfuckers. But you're the fucking support that these people need to keep going on and killing more people, kidnapping more people. And see, when you don't even care about other people because they don't go to your church, or you didn't go to school with them, or they're not your same color or nationality, that's where you really fucking lost it. So you go be American. You're American, but you're not human. Now don't be asking to be called human. Just set your red, white, and blue fucking logo and label right there. American, MAGA motherfucker. So fuck your fucking ass. And it's a shame, man, where once y'all would sit there and call the other side snowflakes, now you say how scared you are. They flip-flop y'all so much, you're not even trustworthy for nothing. We don't know if you're really even going to take a shit when you say you got to go to the bathroom. That's how untrustworthy you are. I wouldn't see why anybody would want you in their fucking home, man, because you spread fear through lies. The very thing that a lot of people out here are afraid of, they spread it to see if people are going to believe it or not. That way they believe it more or they believe it less. You're another kind of fucking disinformation spreader out here. Another fucking liar. You're trying to fucking verify your fear. So you throw it out there as the fear that scares you. Oh, here's this article right here. Look what happened here. But you understand that no matter where you are, who you think you are, how many people you talk to or whatever, you got at least a small percentage of those people that trust you, that saw something in you, they believe in you, they believe what you're fucking saying. Now you just put them to where they might die in fucking fear, or they might die from a fucking heart attack, or they might go do something like kill somebody because they feared they were going to kill them first. This is how serious this fucking shit is. Now if you're going to be on that side of the fence, just get over there so I know who you are. Because I just want to know who the fuck you are. Not so I can block you, not so I can not like your shit so you get paid for putting people in fear, not so I can get somewhere and call you a piece of shit. Just because if this shit does go down and I just so happen to be so unlucky to see your fucking cowardly fucking face, I will not give you no quarter. That's why. That's why I want you to show your fucking self and be fucking real. So if it just does happen that there's some fucking Mad Max fucking world out here and you come walking up on me hungry, I can tell you to fuck off. Now saying all this shit, there's a reason for it. I'm showing you how I feel, and I had to actually feel what I feel to talk about it. And that's how I feel every fucking day, is what you just saw. Now ain't acting, I just had to pump it up and now I gotta pump myself down. I'm glad I left myself a happy joint over there. But today it was a fucking phone call, a message on a phone call that I didn't get because of Samsung. And I don't get, man, my phone don't even ring sometimes, y'all. I didn't even have the number on there from somebody that just called me a little while ago. I was going to mention their name. They called me and didn't even show their phone number in the recent phone call thing. So that's fine. We know this shit's going on. And since she ain't popped up yet, I know she'll rewatch. So cause I just got it like that with her. But it's Denise Guisardo, y'all. Just a beautiful woman. And the way she loves her pet, the way people love their things other than themselves that I watch or I pay attention to, I know that they're very real and they're very passionate about life and they're still connected to the earth in some kind of way. And that's good enough for me right now. But we've been friends for a long time, and she'll be one of anybody out here that can tell you that I have not changed in any way I am, my message or anything. And it's not about that, because I don't have a show and I'm not trying to influence nobody, except I just like to remind y'all that, wow, and also my victories are to get you off fucking prescription meds, to get you trapped out of the trap of the fucking World Wide Web, or the web of the World Wide Web, and for you to think for yourself. So when you're thinking for yourself, You may be the one that can think us out of this and give us something more than a fucking opinion. You can show us some life experience, something from the past that triggers other people using their brains in this way, thinking, and come up with some ultimate solution, because they have a fucking ultimate solution. They got a final solution, by the way. But anyway, Janice left this beautiful message. I just had gone off on a tangent. She said, Bill, I was just calling. I knew I was taking a chance to get you on the phone. She said, so I'm just going to say it. And she burned up the whole a couple minutes that the thing gets. And I'm not going to say all of it because it was very precious, and I saved it. I'm going to listen to it from here on out every time I get like this. I like to go listen to it now. I only got 5% battery. I'm telling you all bad things. So anyway, I was like, you was on fire tonight, and you light fires up under my ass and many people's asses. But the thing is, it looked like it was getting the best of you. So, I'm going to throw a little fire retardant on this one. And she was cool about it, but she was stern. She was very soft about it, but she was very hard and adamant and didn't come off the subject. She spoke to me as a friend, but she spoke to me as a sister as well. And a brother and a sister will talk to each other in a manner that they don't give a fuck about the feelings. Friends will get your fucking ass killed in wars. She spoke real, and she spoke the truth, and she knew I needed to hear it, so she said something, and she did something, and it made a difference, Denise. Man, I don't love you just for that. I love you, I just love you to death anyway. Maybe it's time that people like her that actually show real human compassion. Now, I don't even care so much about the side thing, just care about you. Love to hear and need to hear some things that get us fired up, but also that calm us down. They have a balance in their life, and they show it by living in a nice area. I mean, I like nice things like money-wise. I mean, like just her home to me. Denise, your home to me is so homey. I would call it home. Homey is home I ever seen out here. The way you love your dogs, and they show it. The cat, all of it, everything in there, everything in the house, it just connects and coexists together. Even the plants. Need more like you, Denise. Hey, Amy, hey, Joe, how y'all doing? But the rest of y'all, I'm reminding you that after things like this settle, after evil loses like it always does, you motherfuckers are the one in history that have to go walk to the gallows and put the fucking noose on yourself. So you best start fighting for yourself. If you're not going to fight for nothing else, you do every fucking thing else in your life for your fucking self. The rest of y'all, get mad. Say what you got to say, but keep it to a point to where you don't scare your soul off. Speak to yourself when you're speaking to other people. And don't go out there and try to throw something out there and make something of it because you just want to know if it's true or not. And you're going to throw it out there as being true. Know what you're talking about. Know it and fucking show it. Know it and show it, all right? If you got questions, fucking ask. This is a good time. And I am going to do it for Shotzi out here. I am going to do another bug out bag video. Just let me get my freaking generator running and get everything powered up. And I'll get up here and start trying to do some, I guess it would be more positive than looking at our fucking mass grave being dug. Hey, Sarah, how you doing, honey? And remember that too, all of y'all. Whether you're just trying to get through this or you're out there making money off of people's fucking dying. That's the end result. They don't care about none of you. No matter how good you've been to the master, he's not going to fucking show you no favor from the whipping post or rope. They're already killing you anyway. What about the attempted murder on your fucking life? The attempted murder every fucking day from them spraying the skies. Then they're on the wrong. Quit finding right in them. Look at the fucking wrong. And that goes for all of y'all too, and me. Quit trying to be right. Just don't be wrong. We can't be wrong no more. You can always be right somewhere else, on some other fucking place, and some other time and space. Don't be wrong no more. Don't procrastinate. Follow your gut, your instincts, and scream when you gotta scream. But just make sure you got good friends around you that can see when you're in distress, and they can say, hey, brother, hey, sister, I love you. Take a break. I love you, tribe. You take a break if you need it. If you don't, get in this fucking trench with me. Let's kick some fucking ass. I'm tired of this fucking shit. I want to beat these motherfuckers. I love y'all. Peace. Don't live in fear.